All the ambient sounds of this game are fucking terrifying. I just feel like something's coming for me always. Always something that wants to murder you. This mountainous area just reminds me of one of the worst camping trips I ever went on. So my friends and I we've like pretty regularly gone on camping trips every year. Obviously not last year because, you know, extenuating circumstances. However, pretty much every year we'll get together and go on at least one major camping trip. We've gone to like Big Sur. We've gone up to Seattle to go camp in Mount Baker, which is pretty awesome. We camped right next to like a hot spring. We got super lucky. We were going to pass up that area and go somewhere else. And then we just randomly came up on a hot spring. We were just like, yeah, let's fucking do it. But the worst experience we ever had by far, we went camping up in like mountains just outside of San Diego, and it was supposed to rain. We knew it was supposed to rain. We're just like, all right, we'll deal with the rain when it happens. It's fine. So, gonna line up perfectly. Is this just gonna be great? We get everything ready. We head on up there. We have a good day on day 1. Have a solid day on day 2. Oh, it is. This is incredible, actually. But at the end of day 2, after we've gone on like a long hike, which was pretty cold and windy, it starts to rain. We have a tent with 10 people in it, and it's raining. And we cook a delicious stew over an open fire, and it's incredible. So good. And then we all bail into the tent. We have all of our flashlights out. We're playing cards. We're all in our sleeping bags, all cozy. You know, just having a great time. And then we go to sleep. I don't know what exact time it was, but I wake up and I just hear a snap above me. And the support beam of the tent had snapped because the rain had turned to snow because the temperature dropped so much, and it snowed like 6 inches. And our tent was not meant for snow. The tent collapses in the middle, the sides stay intact, all of the snow slides down the tent and just lands directly on top of me. I'm buried underneath the snow with just canvas. It was like canvas and then a bunch of snow. And it was heavy. It's super heavy. There's 2 people on my right, 2 people on my left. They all scurry out. Well, they try and scurry out. They start to scurry a little bit. My friend Chris is on my right-hand side, and I can hear him yelling, "Kyle! Kyle!" And I'm just reaching out as far as I can with my right arm, but all I feel is more like weighted canvas. I reach out with my left arm, and then like scoot to the left and reach out. It pops out, and I feel my friend Wes there. I grab him and pull myself out from underneath this pile of snow. I pop out, and he's like, what's going on, dude? What's happening? Meanwhile, I'm over here. Endorphins completely dropped, having an active heart attack, almost getting smothered by snow. It was like a plastic bag was being weighted on top of my face. It's freezing because there's like all of this snow just melting from our body heat, turning into liquid and coming through the tent, and it's ice cold. Meanwhile, it's like 4 a.m. He gets up and slides off to the left. Our friend John is still in his sleeping bag, up against the side of the tent, just completely knocked out. Doesn't even react at all. So eventually, like, my friend Wes sneaks out the side, goes over the other side of the tent. They're all awake. I get out and I like shake John awake. He's just like, "Oh, is it time to wake up? What are we doing today?" I'm like, "John, the tent is collapsing." Like, "What are you talking about, dude?" So we shimmy out, and we're like, all right, we need to figure out how we're gonna get out of here. We'd set up this rain fly that comes off the back of our tent. It was sort of like a little, just like a little gazebo made of cloth. You know, 2 poles and some cloth so that the rain would hit it and slide off. And we'd all put our shoes out there with our socks inside of our shoes to keep them dry. However, it wasn't meant for rain, or it wasn't meant for snow. So the snow had piled up and just collapsed All of our shoes were buried in the snow. So we're inside of this tent, barefoot, 4 a.m., pitch blackout. Half our tent is collapsed. And we're just like, all right, well, this sucks. We dug our shoes out of the snow, went and started up one car, and we all just like huddled in a car for heat warmth. And then we proceeded to start unpacking things. It was, when the sun came out, it was really pretty out. So it would have been really nice to be able to enjoy that, but unfortunately that wasn't going to be the case. But I definitely almost died. I almost got suffocated by like 200 pounds of snow and a cloth canvas. Interesting times, to say the least. Now I'm really hesitant about camping anytime someone brings up snow and or rain. Just like, maybe not. We definitely have had much better, much more successful camping endeavors than that. Like, much like the one I was describing up in Seattle, where we stumbled upon a hot spring that was a quarter-mile walk away from one campsite that was on the side of this mountain. Natural river, like, another quarter-mile away. A fallen tree had been turned into a, like, bridge that went over this river. Walking through the bottom of the forest that looked like something out of Dr. Seuss. That shit was incredible. I'll go back there in a heartbeat. Back to the snow, though? Not if I'm camping. I'll stay in a cabin. We'll go snowboarding. But yeah, I think that was the only camping trip that we've had, like, a major issue on. We had one time where our friend Ben threw a bit of a tantrum because we wouldn't stop touching his hair, and he was very overprotective of it. To be fair, he did have really nice hair. Him and I both had really long hair when we were in high school. Like, my hair would hit my shoulders and curl out a little bit, and his hair was just as long. When I would play soccer, I would put my hair in like the Tom Cruise Last Samurai little like half ponytail. That thing was dope. I looked like such Euro trash. Oh, there's two of you? Ow, you just come charging in like that? Holy shit. I just got fucking torpedoed. Oh my god. What the fuck just happened?